Hey guys, it's Celia and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you finally how to do these Bantu knots for the perfect Bantu knot out. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this. You guys went crazy. So here is the tutorial. So my biggest tip when doing a Bantu knot out is to do your Bantu knots on blow dried or stretched hair. So as you guys can see, my hair has been blow dried, and I'm gonna have an updated video probably up after this one because my hair came out really straight this time, and also my hair is just getting longer, so it's time for an updated video. But doing your Bantu knots on dry hair is just, you're not gonna have to worry about possibly having wet Bantu knots and just completely having a failed hairstyle. So that's my first tip. But now I'm just parting my hair, and I did 2 Bantu knots in the back, 2 in the middle, and then 3 on top. You do not need a ton of Bantu knots to get a good Bantu knot out. So I use this Melanin Hair Care Twist Elongating Cream. You can use whatever cream you want. It's best if you don't use a product that has water in it. I know I've seen people just use oil, but as long as you don't use too much, you should be just fine. So you guys can see how much I used on my finger. It probably looks like a lot, but I promise you it was not. My hair did not revert or anything. This is just simply to get, a little bit of moisture and then also some hold. So I just worked that on in. With my fingers. I also did go in with my Tango Teaser just to make sure all of my hair got a little bit of the product, and then I started to Bantu knot. So when you do your Bantu knot, you want to start twisting it tightly, but not too tight to the root. You want to leave some room so that it's not extremely tight. And then as you guys see right here, I'm just forming this little knot at the end, and that's pretty much your base. So I try to hold on to that while also twisting the ends, and then just continuously wrapping it around and around, and you'll see that the Bantu knot starts to form. So as long as you get that perfect base, the knot, especially at the bottom, then you can get the perfect Bantu knot. So yeah, just make sure you don't do it too tight to your root. Continue to twist all the way around even as you're wrapping, and once you get to the ends of your hair, just try to wrap it as much as you can. And I like to secure it with a bobby pin. Now, you don't always have to use a bobby pin, but I just like to make sure that my Bantu knots don't unravel. So now you just see me parting my hair from ear to ear, but through the center of my head. And this is just another tip. Since I did less Bantu knots, I didn't want to have such distinct parts because then that's going to require me to manipulate my hair and try and hide it. So just make sure you're not doing, distinct parts down the center of your head. But other than that, I just continue the same exact steps. So this is the final look of the Bantu knots. I had 7 in total, and it only took me like 20-25 minutes to put these in, so super quick. Now I did let it dry for a complete 24 hours, and then I did sit underneath my hooded dryer, I would say about 30-40 minutes at most. So this is that next day, and I just started to undo the Bantu knots. So this is my hair once I took out the Bantu knots, and I already knew this was about to look so good. The Bantu knot out, the curls just look so nice and juicy, and yes, they look good. So now I just separated my hair as I normally do, just took small pieces, twirled the ends around my fingers to, you know, keep the curl nice and intact. Now this one I'm taking down right here was a bit annoying. It was like super elongated, and this one kept coming out when I was sleeping in the morning, so I feel like that's why it didn't stay nice and tight like the other side did, but I made it work. And you guys also will see the top of my hair, the curl is a bit shrunken and shorter, and that's just because the top Bantu knots were, well, the ones on the sides, they were smaller than the rest. So the next time I do this Bantu knot out, I would probably make sure that all of the sections are the exact same size, just so that I could avoid that. But it wasn't a big deal. Once I fluffed it and all that, the whole look came together.
Purchase your tracks today.
So of course I have to do the final finishing touches, so I went in with my wide tooth comb to help give me a little bit of volume and also just really bring the curls together, get rid of any lines I had from parting. You'll see that I really tried to make sure I fluffed the back, and again, that's why I made sure not to part directly down the center of my head, just so that it was easier to blend, you know, that back parting. And then after that, I added some edge control, and I'm using my Lovely Bees, of course, Lovely Bees edge control, my favorite, to lay my edges. Alright you guys, so this is the final look, and I think it came out amazing. It just looks so perfect. Very similar to wand curls. I did do a wand curl video recently, but I really like the way the Bantu knot out came. I just feel like it has more volume, and it just, I don't know, it looks cuter to me. But yeah, you definitely can get wand curl results without having to use the wand curl or heat. If I would have done a heat-free blowout method, then this just totally would have been a heat-free style, but I don't mind using heat sometimes. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys a full 360, of course, and that's pretty much it for this video. As far as how long this can last, this lasted me 4 days. It might have been able to last a little bit longer, but I was in snow, so that kind of, you know, messed up my hair. Then I went out to the club, so yeah. But if you want to preserve this, you could just Bantu knot your hair at night. I didn't do anything, I just slept on it. I am going to show you what my hair looks like on the second day, which is coming up. Second day, I put half of it up into a bun, and then the rest of it I just left alone. The curls did drop, which I actually liked. I did go in with my wand curl just to fix some of the ends, but besides that, this was the look, you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.